People always say you should be honest. We like honest art, honest writing, honest music. And so I'm going to attempt to be honest right now. My city looks like a war zone. It's suffocating. There's a building down the street from this church that just has no facade, like no front. It just doesn't have a front, and no one can find the owner. And so the sidewalk has just been closed down with a bombed-out building for a year. And there are people everywhere that don't have a house, and it's getting a little wild. People are smoking crack on the street like it's cigarettes. And I'm walking with my children just trying to figure out, like, how do you even begin to talk about the systemic failure that is our housing crisis? Everyone I know is feeling the weight of the cost of living. I had a woman in our congregation tell me that thinking about money makes her want to die. Thinking about money in this world makes her want to die. And people are dying. People are dying. We don't even know how to talk about it. We don't even know who they are. We don't even know when they've died. We're so disconnected. And that's just like part of it, the being plugged in and being distracted. But these new tech companies, they have psychologists and sociologists on staff, and they're spending millions of dollars trying to figure out how to extract every single moment of attention from the psyche of every single person on earth. This is like evil, bad guy stuff. They're summoning an artificial intelligence, like a god. They're summoning a higher intelligence that they don't understand. And this is before we talk about global warming, or before we talk about all the other issues that are pressing upon people today. Like, it's so endless, I can hardly begin. There's a war going on, probably more wars. There are children in mines harvesting something to get me an iPhone, and I don't even know what the thing is called that they're looking for. I am that detached from reality. And if there was one group that could take on all of these crises and offer some meaningful way through it, it would be the church. Like, we're already in every city. That's not going to last for much longer. People can show up and meet other people, flesh and blood people, and share burdens. People can seek transcendence together. Like, we actually already have the relationships, the networks, the resources, and maybe not for much longer, but we've got them for now, and we could do something. But this is the time that all of society decided to just take a break from God. Just out here playing patty cake with religion, as if it didn't matter, as if it wasn't the other half, church and state. Like, of course religion's going to be one of the ways, maybe the only way through this crisis. It's always been there. Why did we think that we were better than it? But I don't want to rag on people that aren't Christian, aren't religious. I don't want to pick on them because, it's not my world, but I am religious. I'm a Christian. I was born into this. This is my inheritance. And there are other people who were born into this inheritance, and they're trading their inheritance for soup. Like, the church could do something about this, and the Christian people aren't going to church. Why? Why aren't you going to church? If this was another time, if the stakes weren't so high, then you could take as much time as you need to feel this out. But the stakes are high, and people are dying, and this whole thing's coming apart at the seams. Just go to church, okay? Just go to church. Hey, are you even listening to me? Just go to church.